Ways, Word, and Friends. In the heart of Connecticut where hope takes flight, a team of heroes shining, turning darkness into light. United we're a force, standing strong for all. Ways, Word, and Friends. Together we stand tall, with every lift and every call we rise as one and all. Guiding hands and hearts, we'll never be apart. In the journey of healing, we play our part. In the hearts in the Lord again, Connecticut. Oh, together we stand tall and go to heaven. Oh God, we deepen the chorus in Connecticut. We sure Connecticut, in Connecticut. In the hearts in the Lord again, Connecticut. Oh, together we stand tall and go to heaven. Oh, we deepen the chorus in Connecticut. Serving God's the only way. Ways, Word, and Friends. He loves us free from guilt and shame. Ways, Word, and Friends. In Connecticut. Ways, Word, and Friends. In the rhythm of our praise, we find our way. Singing loud and lifting spirits every day. Hearts united with faith that never bends. Together we are stronger with love that transcends. Deep in Connecticut, forever we shall ride. With every voice and every heart, reaching for the sky. Guiding hands and souls, we'll never walk alone. In the light of His grace, we found our home. Ways, Word, and Friends. We stand in faith. Stars of my feet capture strangers. Love this hopeful legion. In the hearts in the Lord. Together we stand tall and go to heaven. Deep in the chorus in Connecticut. Oh, Connecticut. Oh, in the hearts in the Lord again, Connecticut. Oh, together we stand tall and go to heaven. Oh, deep in the chorus in Connecticut. Oh, Connecticut. Friends, no shame. Deep in the chorus in Connecticut. Oh, Ways, Word, and Friends. In the hearts in the Lord and Connecticut. Together we stand tall and go to heaven. Hey. We're deep in the chorus in Connecticut. Oh, Connecticut. In Connecticut. In the hearts in the Lord again, Connecticut. Together we stand tall and go to heaven. We're deep in the chorus in Connecticut. Connecticut, in Connecticut. In the hearts in the Lord again, Connecticut. Together we stand tall and go to heaven. We're deep in the chorus in Connecticut. Serving God's the only way. Ways, Word, and Friends. He loves us free from guilt and shame. Ways, Word, and Friends. In Connecticut. Ways, Word, and Friends. In the rhythm of our praise, we find our way. Singing loud and lifting spirits every day. Hearts united with faith that never bends. Together we are stronger with love that transcends. Deep in Connecticut, forever we shall rise. With every voice and every heart, reaching for the skies. Guiding hands and souls, we'll never walk alone. In the light of His grace, we found our home. Standing faith, stars of my feet capture strangers. Love this soulful legion. In Connecticut. In the hearts in the Lord again, Connecticut. Together we stand tall and go to heaven. Deep in the chorus in Connecticut. Connecticut. In the hearts in the Lord again, Ways, Word, and Friends, no shame. Deep in the chorus in Connecticut. Ways, Word, and Friends. In the hearts in the Lord again, Connecticut. In Connecticut. Deep in the chorus in Connecticut. In the hearts in the Lord again, Connecticut.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, good morning to each and every one of you. So excited, so grateful to be hanging out in this space with each and every one of you. Yeah, We call this Ways, Word, and Friends. I'm your host. They call me Rodney. So grateful to be in this space with you all today. Do me a favor. Tag, text, and tell somebody. Tell them to come on into the space real quick. Yeah, so we can go ahead and get started. Yeah, so that we can go ahead and get started. How's everybody doing today? How are you feeling today? What's going on with you today? I'm not in any rush. We're anticipating a blizzard on this side. So, from my perspective, I ain't got nowhere to go but hang out here with you all. So we're going to do our thing. That's the plan. Hey, what y'all sipping on this morning? I'm sipping on some peppermint tea. Yeah, right here. Yeah, Ways, Word, and Friends swag. You can grab that swag by going to rdwadeenterprise.com and grab some mugs, some t-shirts, some hoodies, some ladies' bags, and all of that good stuff. You can also grab that album, They Call Me Rodney. Yeah, go to the website. Go check it out. Yeah, we think that you will not only like it, but enjoy it. So, what's been up with you? Drop it in the comments section. One word. How you feeling? What you sipping on today? Yeah, this tea is on point this morning. It really is. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Hey, tag, text, and tell somebody. Come on, let's get the vibes going. Let me set the stage here. Today we're going out on Facebook. My personal page, the Ways, Word, and Friends page. Did you see that page? And also we're going out on Twitch. YouTube page, Ways, Word, and Friends. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Go ahead and do that. And go ahead and put a little vibe music. Yeah, that's good right there. Yeah, that's all right. Come on, tag, text, and tell somebody. Tell them to come on into the space. Yeah, that's all right right there. I so appreciate each and every one of you. I see you, Precious. I see you, Wit. I see you, Ann. I see you, Lori. What's going on? Good to see you. And others who have made their way into the space. Marquita, what's happening this morning? Good to see you. Aisha, what's good? What's good? What's popping? Good to see you this morning. And others who are making their way into the space. Y'all know what we say in this space, tag, text, and tell somebody. It's really simple. So go ahead and do that. If you're on the YouTube side, share it on your other social media pages. If you are on the Facebook side, go ahead and hit that @ symbol, and it's going to populate it for you. It's really, really, really simple. The technology today is pretty dope. Make sure you hit those likes and those hearts and all of that good stuff. And it's important that you keep the chat live. Yeah. Ask your questions, holler at somebody, encourage somebody, comment. Don't just spectate. I keep on saying in this space, don't just show up here to get yours. This is a collaborative thing. We're all in this together. So make sure that you're taking your finger, let it do in the typing, and stay connected. Man, I'm feeling good. We got some good music today, I believe. We're going to talk a little bit today as well. I'm going to give a quick talk. We're going to open up the lines and give you an opportunity to come in. Yeah, we'll drop the link a little bit later where you can come in and share what's on your mind. Yeah, what's up with you? What's happening with you? How you feeling? What's going on with you? So let's go ahead and get started. Y'all ready? The train is about to leave the station. So let's get it cracking. This is called Ways, Word, and Friends. Let's get it popping. Here we go.
Ways, Word, and Friends. It's a family affair. Tag a soul in need. Show them that you care. If you're looking to connect with heart so grand, We're the chorus of love. Come take our hand. Let's go. Wade's Word and Friends. Tag your brother, your sister. In unity we mend. Wake up and tell a friend. Wade's Word and Friends is about to begin. Text, tag, and spread the word. Wade's Word and Friends is the new hot space for all things funny, challenging, and creative. So wake up, tag a friend, and spread the word. Tag someone who needs a smile today. So if you want to be a part of something special, we are the space. Let's go, Wade's Word and Friends. Tag someone who needs to hear this and spread the word. Clap your hands, stomp your feet. Let the spirit move. In this house of joy, our souls we soothe. With every beat we're sharing Wade's truth. We're sharing Wade's truth. In this fellowship, our hopes we boost. Bring it down now. Wade's Word and Tribe. Join the movement. Feel the vibe.
Yeah, it's Wade's Word and Friends. I'm your host. They call me Rodney. So how you doing? How you feeling? Is it all right if I take my time? Yeah. Always wanted to say that. Yeah. So we're going to get ourselves centered here in a few moments. But let's catch a vibe. You know, a lot of people are how do I want to say it? This new season of my life, for some folks, it's troubling them. You know, they want to hit me with all of the churchy stuff. But I just want to encourage you that you can love God and still recognize that you're a human being. And that's kind of what I want to talk about today. I want to be crystal clear. Some folk are still struggling to just call me by my name, which feels tragic to me. So we want to talk about that. We want to share. We want to have a good time. Want to listen to some good music. Want to vibe out together. But we also recognize in this space that with him, we can do all things. Yeah. You picking up what I'm putting down. In this space, we love him, love God. And we recognize that he is a God who loves us beyond our mistakes. That he wants you to walk in your authentic truth. Connection and community is A1, top shelf. Because I don't believe that you can do this thing all by yourself. But it's all right to be human. Matter of fact, that's what you are, a human being. So we don't get so caught up in all of the symbols and types. Just want you to roll in your authentic self. That's simply it. You ain't going to hell because you recognize your humanity. You're not lost because you don't want to roll in the traditional construct. No, you're not. You're not. You're not. Come on in here. You're not. To me, the holiest thing that you can do is be honest about who you are and where you are. I don't know what it is about our Black religious types. We just force folks to pretend. And not necessarily for God, but for us. We want people to put on a show for us. Because we don't want to move in our authentic truth. And so it's much easier to pretend than to be real. Yeah, it really is. It's really easy to put on the porcelain mask, if you will, because everybody is doing that. And everybody wants that. But I just want to be me. And I'm sorry that's messing with your temperament, your idea of who I should be, but I'm no longer concerned with your idea of who I should be. Because I'm gonna be me. Is that all right? Is that all right? And that's what I'm saying to you all. Just be you. Because being you is not only the truth, but can't nobody beat you being you. The season of pretend and playing and fronting. Back in the 2000s, the rap group, I can't remember their name, but they penned a song that said, ain't no future in your front. So yeah, so let's get it cracking. Let's get it going. I appreciate y'all. And listen, this space is about value. If we are adding value to your life, we're not trying to sell you anything. We're simply saying that we believe that we are adding value to your life. And if you believe that too, then support. Not trying to convince you of anything. But the real ones know. If don't just suck out all of the air, but if we're adding value, support in what we're doing. Some people still want to support the traditional way. I don't care. But however you want to support, why don't you go Hardy Wade Enterprise and grab some swag, grab the album. That's how you support in this season. Go get you a t-shirt like I got on and walk around with it a little while. Tell folks that you down with Wade's Word and Friends. Yeah, that's how you support. Grab a mug. Yeah. And tell the story behind the mug. That's how you support. In this space, we only ask for $15 if you have it. Lori is going to drop it in the comment section. How you can give that 15 if you want to give that 15. Come on. I told you I'm taking my time this morning. Y'all come on, parlay with me. You ain't got nowhere to go if you're on our side, but outside with the shovel. And ain't nobody really interested in that right now. So just ride along with your boy, hang out with your boy. We're going to get what we need to be. Yeah, so support. How can you do that in the immediate? How can you show your level of support that you value what we're doing? You can tag, text, and tell somebody. Some of y'all pop in, but never tell anybody else. You getting yours, but if it's bringing value to you, you should share it out to somebody else. Yeah, just drop that, drop this show, drop this link in there on their feed, in their inbox. And if they find value in it, they'll connect. If they don't, it's all good. But that's how you play your role. That's how you do your part. So don't just be a taker, be a texter, a tagger, and a sharer, right? Can y'all do that for me this morning? Matter of fact, I kind of wrote a song about it, and yeah, let's rock that out. Let's rock that out real quick. Let's go ahead and get started before we center ourselves. Let's get started with this. Yeah, let's do this. This initial music segment is sponsored by Protected by the Culture, 203-560-1785 or 203-528-5551. Reach out to Precious or Whitney for all of your insurance or financial needs. Moments like these highlight the need to protect your future. If you no longer want to be doing GoFundMes and all of that stuff, connect with Whitney and Precious, 203-560-1785 or 203-528-5551. So let's drop this one right here. Y'all let me know if you're feeling it. Here we go.
See, take a picture. Stop staring at me. Scroll slow like you're lost in a dream. Double tap the fantasy. All day you've been camping on my frame, facing a glass, but you hide your name. Watching every move like it's your new show, but you never let the love show. You like what you see, take a picture. Stop staring at me from the distance. You always talking the case, but never like or share. That's strange. If you're gonna live in my feet, better show up, show love, or leave. You like what you see, take a picture. Stop staring at me, stop staring at me. Hey, refresh, there you go again. Same eyes, same quiet, same pretend. You want the glow, but you dodge the light. Ghost in the room every single night. Screenshot queen in the shadows, watching my highs and my low blows. If you feel that spark in your chest, say it with your chest, say it with your chest. I want you to take a picture. Stop staring at me from the distance. You always talking the page, but never like or share. That's strange. If you're gonna live in my feet, show up, show love, or leave. Take a picture. Stop staring at me. Stop staring at me. Take a picture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a picture. Crashing. Take a picture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a picture. Crashing. Just admit you digging the doobie. You like what you see. You like.
Yeah, this music segment is sponsored by Protected by the Culture. Yeah, I just got a kick out of writing that particular song. Real simple song, but hey, I call that one 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So again, this music segment sponsored by Protected by the Culture, 203-560-1785. 203-528-5551. Reach out to Whitney or Precious for all of your financial and insurance needs. Man, that kind of sat on me a little bit. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Let's stay here.
Stop staring at me.
Hey!
Scroll slow like you're lost in a dream. Double tap the fantasy. All day you've been camping on my frame. Face in the glass, but you hide your name. Watching every move like it's your new show, but you never let the love show. You like what you see, take a picture. Stop staring at me from the distance. You always talk in the cage, but never like or share. That's strange. If you wanna live in my feet, better show up, show love, or leave. You like what you see, take a picture. Stop staring at me, stop staring at me. Refresh, there you go again. Same heart, same quiet, same pretend. You want the glow, but you dodge the light. Ghost in the room every single night. Screenshot queen in the shadows, watching my highs and my low blows. You feel that spark in your chest, saying with your chest, saying with your chest.
That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Wherever you are, in your living room, in your kitchen, in your bedroom. Let's get into it. Let's take that deep breath. Get comfortable, get where you allow your mind to flow freely. Just begin to think about what's important to you in this moment. Is it your faith walk or your faith journey? Is it your children growing and becoming successful? Is it advancement on the job? Better and stronger relationships? You think about what's important for you in this moment. Is it growing closer to He who knows all things, He who sees all things, and He who makes all things well? Is it simply just making it through this moment? You've been struggling a little bit. Life has been lifing. And you just want the energy and the strength to make it through this moment. What is it that you want? What are your hopes, your dreams, and your aspirations for today? Now, let me tell you something. I believe that you can accomplish whatever it is that you set your mind to do. But I need to warn you, as you endeavor to walk out your life's journey. You're going to encounter some folks who are going to be scared for you because you dare to journey off of the beaten path. It's kind of like the disciples with Jesus. Why are we going this way? You know, we avoid this way. And he says, I must need go through Samaria. Samaria was not a way that they went. So when he endeavored to say, yeah, we're going through that country, brought about some fear and some concern in their lives. Not only as it relates to the environment, but also as it relates to their mindset. Because they had been brought up in a culture that said, we don't fool with them. They are less than us. They're not as holy as us. And so we would rather go all the way around than to encounter them type of people. As you endeavor to break free from the chains of bondage, doing this and doing that, evolving, exploring, learning, growing. It's kind of like you never left your hometown, but then one day you endeavor to go overseas and you discover that there is a whole new world with a whole different understanding than you could ever have comprehended just being in your little silo of your hometown. Growth requires that you ask questions, that you experiment, that you explore, that you step out to find out, that you move beyond your places of comfortability. I get it. I know sometimes in this space I push the boundaries. I get that. I understand that. But I just believe in coloring outside of the lines. So as you think about what you want today, do you want a life of adventure, discovery, a life of gratefulness, a life that sparks the energy in you? Or do you just simply want the same old? Yeah, I wonder. Will you dare to be different? Because different is not deficient. It's just simply different. So I'm encouraging you today to get clear, get clarity on your next journey, on your next phase. And it's okay if it doesn't look like your current. And don't allow people to continue to pigeonhole you in what your yesterday looked like as you're endeavoring to embark on your today. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? You understanding what I'm saying? Because the same folk who are painting a box for you a cage, if you will, burden, if you will, bondage, if you will, are the same ones. If you open their closet, all types of skeletons gonna fall out. So do you walk in your authentic truth? Love he who knows all things, he who sees all things, he who makes all things well. Do the best that you can be today. Love on your loved ones. Be down with your friends. Because it's all right to be you. And if becoming someone else or something else is what I need to do to impress you, then I'm cool, boo-boo. You feel what I'm saying? So let's take this breath. First one of the day. Inhale. Exhale. Come on, one more time. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. You are doing God's work when you endeavor to be you, to be the best reflection of you, whatever that looks like. That may not, whatever that looks like, you're doing God's work. When you smile, you're doing God's work. When you show love, you're doing God's work. When you help a friend, you're doing God's work. When you be kind, you're doing God's work. So what is it today, in this moment, that you want to become? Because I believe that you can do whatever it is that you set your mind to do. I believe in you. I see the victory in you. And it's not too late. Some of y'all looking at the calendar, looking at your age, it's not too late. You know, all that KFC y'all eating and everything like that Kentucky Fried Chicken and all of that stuff. You know, the Colonel didn't get started till he was in his 70s. It's never too late to get started. So what do you want to be today, in this moment? Because I believe that you in fact can become whatever it is that you set your heart and your mind to do. I call that doing God's work, and not in the churchy sense, but just being present, just being real, being human. So go be great. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, that's all right. How y'all feeling? Drop in the comment section how you feeling this morning. I want to hear from you. I'm taking my time this morning, y'all. I really am. I'm feeling the vibe. I'm feeling you all. Did y'all feel good with that morning meditation? Now, if you agree with it, you can put amen. You can say I agree. Whatever. Those words mean the same. Go ahead and drop that in the comment section. One word. How you feeling right now in this moment? One word. How you feeling right now in this moment? You still got time to tag, text, and tell somebody to come on into the space. So go ahead and do that as well. We're out on Facebook, my personal page, the Ways, Word, and Friends page. Did you see that page? We're also out on YouTube, Ways, Word, and Friends page, on Twitch this morning as well. Later on, we're going to drop some content on Instagram as well as TikTok. So if you haven't subscribed in all of our spaces, make sure that you do that. Hey, if you want to be a sponsor of our music segment, inbox me. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Inbox me if you got a business, whatever. You want to be showcased on the Ways, Word, and Friends podcast, hit me up. Holler at your boy. And we can see what we can do, right? We can see what we can do. Yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's go to this song right here. This song is off of my album. It's called Daydreaming. It's actually two songs off of the album, Daydreaming and Turn the Page. And I kind of did a little mashup of it. So y'all let me know if you're feeling it. Here we go.
Clouds drift slow like time forgot. Carousel of moments I almost caught. Time to turn the page. It's a brand new stage.
Hey.
Lost the old book, let it drift away. Photographs in a dusty frame.
Hey, come on.
Each one a story without a name. Twinkle like stars, but never the same. No more holding on to yesterday's page. Gotta step ahead, make the world obey. The past is a kite I let go. Higher it climbs, the less I know. Who got time for that? Leave the past flat, eyes on the map. Time to turn the page. Turn it fast, turn it loud. Looking back now. Oh yeah. Time to turn it sharp, turn it proud. Lights fade out. I saw a bird made of light today. It did storm clouds, then flew away. My shadow tried to follow fast, but the sky's too wide, it couldn't last. Trying to get this spirit of life, they say. Every step I climb feels a mile away. But I hear the drums, they're calling my name. So I'll take my shot, rewrite the game. The air hums low, the colors sing. A world that bends to everything. Who got time for that? Leave the past flat, eyes on the map. I'm a cloud walker, sky talker. Feet never touch the ground. Time to turn the page. The doubts but never found. Time to turn the time to turn the page. Let the old
Yeah, show some love for that right there. Show some love for that. I call that one. That was just daydreaming and turn the page. I just kind of did a quick mashup of it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Again, in a few moments, I'm going to give you an opportunity to come in and holler at your boy, talk with your boy, ask any questions, any comments, or anything like that. You'll be able to do that. Let's get into it. Today, I want to talk to you about the porcelain mask. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to talk to you about a little bit. Can I suggest to you that we have a holiness problem? That somewhere along the line, we bought into the idea that to get closer to the divine, we have to become less human. So as a result of that, we have developed this porcelain mask, a version of spirituality that is whitewashed, unchipped, and completely frozen. You see, we have been taught to think that if we're truly godly, we shouldn't feel white-hot anger at injustice, or deep gut-wrenching grief, or even the kind of irrelevant joy that makes us laugh out loud in quiet rooms. We've been taught to trade our personalities for a script. But a script isn't a soul. You see, when we try to be perfect instead of present, we don't actually find God. We just find a very lonely version of ourselves. Anybody picking up what I'm putting down? This talk is simple. Your humanity is not an obstacle to your divinity. Matter of fact, it's the very location of it. As it says in Genesis 1:27, we were created in the image of God. That means your capacity for emotion, your intellect, your physical presence are not flaws in the design. They are, in fact, the design. And we often try to find God by escaping the world, retreating to mountaintops, or dimming the lights. But if God is the creator of all things, then he is just as present in the stream of the morning coffee as he is in the cathedral. Here's the reality: when we divide life into sacred and secular, we end up ignoring God for 90% of the week. 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, so whether you eat or drink, whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. What is the lesson? Holiness isn't about what you are doing, it's about the awareness in which you're doing it. I see God everywhere. not just on Sunday, not just in the confines of my church. I see him everywhere, from the moment I wake up to the commute, in the grocery store, whether I'm creating music or developing talks. He's everywhere. Not just in your Sunday context. Many of us see him Sunday, drop him off Monday, and holler at him again on Sunday. But I see him everywhere. Do you see him everywhere? Come on, man. Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes when folk just try to convince me that the only time and the only place that you can find God is on Sunday. And four walls, stainless, steel glass, glass, the glass, all of that kind of stuff. But I see him everywhere. See, a common fear in religious circles is that too much thinking will lead you away from God. We're told to have this kind of faith. But blind faith is for those who are afraid of the dark. Here's the reality. Humanity is defined by curiosity. To suppress your questions is to suppress the way you were wired to learn. Matthew 22:37 says, love the Lord your God with all of your heart and with all of your soul and with all of your mind. Soul there, Greek word suke, is not here, it's here. It's thinking, psychology, the process of thinking through things, asking questions through things. Here's the lesson. God gave you a brain for a reason. And a faith that cannot survive a why is a faith that's already too small for the God of the universe. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So many traditions treat the body as a meat suit, if you will, a temporary, slightly embarrassing cage for the soul. We ignore our exhaustion, shame our desires, and neglect our health in the name of spirituality. But here is the reality. You cannot love a God you haven't seen if you hate the body he gave you to inhabit. Your senses, the smell of the rain, the touch of a hand are all tools of worship. I'm talking better than y'all typing. Is anybody picking up what I'm putting down? 1 Corinthians 6:19 says, do you not know that your bodies are the temple of the Holy Spirit? Here's your lesson. You don't have a soul, you are a soul that is bound to your body. And to honor one is to honor the other. So miss me with your religious perfectionism, because to me, that's a heavy yoke. It turns us into performers rather than participants. We spend so much time trying to look like we have it all together that we have no energy left to actually grow. Here's the reality. Humanity is inherently inherently messy, and we are all, yeah, you, even one in the back of the room, come on up here. We are all a work in progress. I don't care what title they have. I don't care how much they run, shout, or dance. We are all a work in progress. 2 Corinthians 12:9, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Here's your lesson. God isn't waiting for you to become a finished product. Because the truth of the matter is, he meets you in the construction zone of your life. Let me say that again. God isn't waiting for you to become the finished product, because he meets you in the construction zone of your life. We're all a work in progress. And finally, when we lose our humanity, we start loving doctrines more than we love people. Yeah, I'm going to give myself $15 for that part right there. When we lose our humanity, we start loving doctrines more than people. We become right, but we become cold. We use our theology as a weapon to distance ourselves from the messy people. But here is the reality. If your love for God makes you a less kind to the person standing in front of you, you aren't actually loving God. Let me say that again, because I don't think that I laid that out the way that it needs to be laid out. If your love for God makes you less kind to the person standing in front of you, you aren't actually loving God. 1 John 4:20 says, whoever claims to love God yet hates a brother or sister is a liar. What's the lesson? Certainty builds walls, but compassion builds bridges. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down this morning? There was a 2nd century theologian who said this: the glory of God is a human being fully alive. And to be fully alive is to embrace the tension. It is to pray for the fervor and to laugh with the abandon. It's to hold deep convictions and even deeper humility. You don't have to choose between your soul and your skin. You don't have to check your humanity at the door to enter the presence of the divine. So go out today and be beautifully messy. Be a beautifully messy human, because that is exactly who God is looking for. Write these down. Say it with me if you can. I am not a soul trapped in a body. I am a whole person, and my physical life is a sacred gift. My doubts are invitations, not indictments. I will seek truth with an open mind. I release the burden of perfection. I am allowed to be under construction while being fully loved. I will prioritize love over being right. Recognizing the divine image in every person I meet. Here they go again. Number one, I'm not a soul trapped in a body. I'm a whole person. My physical life is a sacred gift. My doubts are invitations, not indictments. I release the burden of perfection. I am allowed to be under construction while being fully loved. I will prioritize love over being right. And I will recognize the divine image in every person that I meet.
I bought the script and I learned the lines. I polished the silver and I cleared the vines. I thought to be holy meant to disappear, to wash out the color and to quiet the fear. I put on a mask, whitewashed and cold, trading my stove for the one I was told. But the soul isn't porcelain, it's meant to be scarred. And I'm finding your light in the back of the yard. I'm loving you, God, without losing my skin. Letting the messy wild humanity in. From the kitchen sink to the cathedral floor, I'm not checking my heart at the heavy oak door. I'm fully alive, I'm a work in the grain, finding your glory in the joy and the pain. I'm a temple of clay, and that's holy enough, loving the divine and the human spirit. Had 1,000 questions, I was taught to drown, afraid that my why would put a temple down. But you wanna shadow, the scared of the light, and you wanna feel it when I wrestle all night. I'm loving with my mind just like you said, breaking the silence, breaking the bread. If my certainty builds up a wall made of stones, then I'd rather have mercy and be walking alone. Oh, I'm loving you, God, without losing my skin. I'm letting the messy wild humanity in. From the kitchen sink to the cathedral floor, I'm not checking my heart at the heavy old door. Fully alive, I'm a work in the grain, finding your glory in the joy and the pain. I'm a temple of clay, and that's holy enough, loving the divine and the human stuff. It's a place of prayer. I feel your heartbeat in the morning air, and the under construction sighs of my soul, and the cracks of the vessel that make me feel whole. For your power is perfect when I'm at my end, not a judge in the rafters, but a brother and friend. Wild humanity, help the cathedral flow. I'm not checking my heart at the heavy oak door. I'm a work in the grain, finding your glory in the joy and the pain. I'm a temple of clay, and that's holy enough, loving the divine and the human state.
Yeah, drop in the comment section if you was feeling that. I'm human and I am, yeah, yours. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to drop the link, give you an opportunity to pop in if you want to pop in and holler at your boy real quick. Any questions, comments, quagmires, anything like that? Come holler at your boy. We want to hear from you. We dropped it in the comment section. It's also on the screen. All you have to do is click the link. You don't have to download anything or anything like that. You don't have to come in on camera if you don't want to. Just don't turn your camera on. We'll hear you on the audio side. So who's going to holler at your boy? All right, we got Whit coming in. Make Whit feel welcome this morning.
Hey, good
What's up,
morning.
Whit?
Good morning. What's
Good
going
morning.
on, Rodney?
What's going on? What's good? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good to know that I am a work in progress.
Yes,
Man,
yes, 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 indeed. Yes, indeed. We are a work in progress, right?
right. So this message made me feel good today just to know, like, like you said, people look for perfection, but none of us are perfect. And I'm excited about that today, which I feel like everybody should be excited that we don't have to be perfect. It's okay. God loves us and He's working on us. He gonna meet us in the construction zone. I'm like, yo, that's so dope. Cause it
Yeah.
really is. It's like it's just a good feeling to know that,
Mm,
we can love on each other and that God is gonna love us, and
mm,
like you said, like doing God's work is like being smiling at somebody, being kind to
mm,
somebody, showing love. Those are easy and those are free, just
yeah,
like text tagging and sharing. It's
yeah,
some good stuff we got here. Make sure you guys share it out. It's that simple
absolutely,
and it's free. So
absolutely.
with all this greatness that you give us, man, I keep adding people to the list. I send this out to people. I actually have a list of people. Like I seen a lady in BJ's the other day. She's like, yeah, I'm your Facebook friend or whatever. I said, you know what, on Sunday I'm gonna send you a link. I said, come hop
Yeah,
on with it. Oh, I
yeah,
would love that. That's
yeah,
free, guys. Like
yeah,
let's allow Rodney to go viral. We get this great music, these great
yeah,
words with these great vibes. You don't gotta be perfect. All you gotta do is show up and just have these good vibes going on. And
yeah,
I know everybody up here got the album, but I'm gonna need for you to also reach out to everybody you know and make sure they go get that album. They call me
yeah.
Rodney because man, it's official. But I tell you,
Yeah,
it's official. It's the album of the year. We going for the Grammys next year, so y'all make sure y'all share that out too. All right?
yeah, I appreciate that. No, the album is dope. I mean, it's an
Yes.
R&B vibe. Some good music, some words you can understand,
Right.
just chill. It's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe. And I see others who are requesting some of the music that I play on Sunday. We're putting that together as well. You know what I mean? But I
Right.
want to, I want to push. They call me Rodney because, again, I feel like that album speaks to my journey, right?
Mm.
Um, into this whole notion of I can be fully human, but also recognize that he loves me. And I'm pushing that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm pushing that. So
How much?
most of my music has elements of gospel, of R&B, hip hop, of that in general, But this particular album, I was just in that mode, and I just wanted to create some dope R&B music that people who love one another, who hang out with one another outside of a Sunday context, can feel good about
Mm.
listening to the music. And it's a whole vibe, and it ain't got no church on it. I'm gonna just keep it 100 for y'all. So if you go get the album R.D. Wade Enterprise, it ain't got no church on it, but it's got love on it. It has humanity on it. It has
Yes.
some it has this type of energy that just kind of makes you feel good, not necessarily to run out and do anything crazy, but just make you feel good about who you are, the people that you're hanging out with, and all of that good stuff. So go check it out. The next one Yeah, I probably won't throw any churchy church stuff, but I'll throw some God on it. So some of the new stuff that you're hearing a little bit, I'm putting that together, and I'm gonna drop that in the next album. I don't have a title, but we're working on that, so that's coming. But for right now, what I need y'all to do is go get that album. They call me Rodney. They call me Rodney.
Yes. Man, that collab you did today with
Yeah,
Daydreaming and Turn the
yeah,
Page, that was crazy.
yeah,
That like those two of
yeah,
my favorite songs, but man,
yeah,
like Turn the Page, it's like I told you, as I
yeah,
listen to the album, I always get like a favorite song of the week. And like
yeah,
Turn the Page, that's my joint
yeah,
right now. Like
yeah,
I love that collab
yeah,
so much
yeah,
today, man. And the new
yeah.
music, man. It's like I know you work hard at it, and your goal you hit that goal. Like you said, your goal was, make some feel good music, and you hit
Mm,
the target on that one. And
yeah,
shout out to even Verlin saying yesterday she wasn't feeling well and she put the album on. It just lifted her
yeah,
spirit up. So it's good for
yeah,
the soul. Like
yeah,
we don't have a soul. We are the soul. So get
yeah,
that good
yeah,
music for you,
yeah,
for that soul. You
yeah,
feel me?
yeah, yeah. It's definitely a whole vibe. It's definitely a whole
Yeah.
vibe, and just trying to get people to understand. Hey, that's the season I'm in. I mean, I tell people all the time, I got 99 problems, but talking, teaching, all these things that I do is not one. You know what I mean? But I wanted to be able to express the totality of who I was and be honest, and that's our whole thing here about being authentic and true to ourselves. In this space, we listen to all types of music. We don't just listen to gospel music in this space, even on Sundays. So I'll come here sometimes, and I won't play anything that has a reference to gospel music but it's good music, and so we love all types of music in this space. But we do dedicate some of our music to He who knows all things, He who sees all things, He who makes all things. Well, a lot of it,
Yeah.
but I just wanted this particular album to be reflective of my journey, of my season, of coming to the place where I am now, where I can fully articulate or have the words for what I've been trying to communicate for the last 20 years
Mhm.
without the burden of having to say it in such a way. Um, I wanted people to be uncomfortable in a sense because I wanted people to ask questions. Um, I wanted people to ask questions like, "What's going on? What's out?" And I'm getting that man. When I tell you in my inbox, folks, sending stuff in my inbox. Come on back now, Rodney. Come on. And I'm just like, I'm loving all of that because
Yeah.
again, it's speaking to a lack of understanding of what it means to be um, understanding your divinity, but also recognizing your humanity. And a lot of people get scared for you because they feel you're going over. Ain't nobody going over to the dark side. I'm just playing some good music
Right.
that I listen to and
Right.
and and not afraid to share that and say that because of labels and titles and all of that particular stuff. This is me, and I'm gonna be me. You follow what I'm saying? And so yeah, so go get that one. Go get that one. They call me Rodney, and we're working on the next album, and we'll probably add some of the Sunday context music that we share because I do believe the next album with that will be dope as well. But
Absolutely.
this season, yeah, this is the music that's really been centered on my soul, and I just gotta keep it 100 with that. This is the music on that album that got me through probably the last 5 years. Because most of those songs, truth be told, most of those songs, like Turn the Page, I penned that song way back in during the pandemic. Follow what I'm saying? I wrote that song way back then. Now I was able to add some better elements to make it pop a little bit more. But I wrote that song way back
That's
when.
amazing.
You know what I'm saying? So
Hey.
I ain't just start doing music. I've been doing music in this space for a long time. Um,
Mhm.
and even when we was in person, I was singing a lot
Right.
of music. Sometimes that was me. I was the talker, the singer, all of that. So, um, but yeah, these are the songs that grip me in the season, and hey, I want you to hear them. So it's feel good. It's a good vibe. Go ahead and cop that album. They Call Me Rodney, and it's a declaration of what we're doing in this space, where we're removing the titles and you're not disrespecting me by calling me the name that I want to be called.
Right.
Let me say that to everybody. I'm gonna clip this and send this out. You are not disrespecting me by calling me by the name that I want to be called, and I want to be called Rodney. Any other name that you ever called me before, lose it, because I don't answer to those names, and you're not being disrespectful by using those titles because I don't use them. So,
Right.
so that's what this album speaks to. They call me Rodney. That's a declaration of that, of freedom, um, moving out of bondage, and all of that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So that's what that's about. So
Right.
call me Rodney. Everybody, call me Rodney,
Right. Right. Right.
and
I,
recognize it's not about you. It's about recognizing what I want to be called, not what you want to call me. That goes back to this whole thing of I'm no longer caught up in the notion or the perception of how you see me, because I'm concerned with how I see myself.
right.
If that makes sense, right? If that makes sense to everyone. So
Yes.
respect
Yes.
that.
Yes. Perfect
Respect
name for
that.
the
You know what I
album,
mean?
man. Put some
Yeah, yeah.
respect on it, y'all.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But
What was
I,
that? When it went in the when old boy went Hot 97, he was like, "Put some respect on my name." You know?
yes, exactly,
He's weird.
exactly.
So, I'm just joking, but I'm being facetious. But y'all get the point. Y'all get the point.
Right.
Yeah. Anything else you wanna add? What?
Oh, I just want to say that I love this for you, and I love that you're able to share these songs with us, the stories of like your life and where you coming from. So I appreciate
Mhm.
that, and like you said, like just wanting people to call you what you want to be called. It's
Mhm.
people stepping out of their comfort zone, as well as just knowing like it's okay for it's okay to not fall into the structure of what the world says we need to
Yeah.
do or we need to be called or we need to be doing. God is like
Yeah.
so evolving and changing all the time,
Mhm.
and he just wants us to be happy, still loving him, still loving the community and doing his work. So as long as we doing that, yo, call this man Rodney.
Appreciate that.
Right.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let's rock this a little bit, and then we're gonna get up out of here. You still got time to pop in if you want to holler at your boy. And listen, I mean, it's okay if you don't agree. Hey, we want to hear that too. You know what I mean? We don't hide from anything. I think I had a talk a few months ago. We want all the smoke. You know what I'm saying? So we don't
Right.
hide from your questions or your whys. Those
Hmm.
those things are very important. So we don't hide from that. Follow what I'm saying?
Yes,
Got
yes.
Precious. What's up now? What's
Hey,
up,
good
Precious?
morning. Good morning.
Good
What's
morning.
Good
going on,
morning.
everybody? I don't know what's up
Yes.
with my voice. I really don't. Um, I don't know. First thing I just wanted to say, I really appreciate you. I appreciate your authenticity. I appreciate your clarity. I just appreciate you just keeping it 100 all the time, just being yourself and who you are.
Yeah.
Because a few things that you said today. I mean, you had a lot of bars. I didn't even get to write all of them down. It was a lot of bars. But I
Yeah.
like when you said release the burden of perfection,
Yeah.
and you also said basically, you said, how can you be calling yourself a person of God, but you're hateful, You
Yes.
know
Yes.
how like growing up we used to be like the church people, they
Mhm.
mean,
Mhm. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like I just know that this is going to be so much bigger than what it is. Not about just being recognized, but it is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Because it's like
yeah,
we here, we can be in our robes and still getting a good word. And if somebody like that is bringing value to them, share that with people. Share it with
yeah.
people. You know, you're not somewhere locking the doors and telling us, if you don't give 15, if you
Close
don't
the
give,
doors.
yeah,
Close the
lock the
doors.
doors. And
Lock the doors.
yeah, you're not telling us, you can't enter the studio if you didn't give $15.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
saying. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like, I love
yeah.
that this is just family orientated, and it's
Mm,
awesome and it's amazing. So anybody
yeah,
that's on that could hear this, share with
yeah,
people.
yeah.
Even if you're
Absolutely.
not up there, somebody else will want to. Like a person I recruited recently, she's like, "Good morning, can you share the link with me?" I'm like, "Absolutely." I was already gonna
Yeah,
send it to her, but
yeah,
people
yeah,
appreciate this.
yeah.
And I mean, why not? We definitely appreciate you always shouting us out and
Mm,
supporting us. So we will always support you forever
yeah,
because and
absolutely.
it's just like one hand washes the other. Somebody bringing value to your life, why wouldn't you share that? Don't be selfish about it. We sitting on
Absolutely.
social media sharing all types of crazy stuff. You sharing
True,
all type, it's funny, but it's like
true.
I mean, if you're not sharing somebody that you're a part of this community, if you're not sharing but you're sharing a food video, like come on now,
Yeah, yeah.
or anything.
True, true.
But
If it brings value, if it brings
yeah,
value,
Right.
then you should add value. In other words, if this is adding value to your life, why wouldn't you share it to other people? You follow what I'm saying? Don't just keep it to yourself. I think that's the point that we are lifting up. And I appreciate those who are doing it on TikTok, um, on Facebook, on Instagram. You're sharing the stuff out. I appreciate that. I see you, and I appreciate that. So I don't only just look at the front end. I look at the what's happening behind the scenes and everything. And the reality is, our numbers are doing really well, and that's a reflection of folks sharing out the content. But you can do better. You follow what I'm saying? So you can do better. So keep it going. Keep it going. I appreciate everyone who does it. Again, not trying to convince you of anything. If I got to convince you to do something, then
never
I'm not
mind.
the one for you. Never mind. Yeah, never mind.
Right.
I'm not going to do that. That's why I wrote this song right here.
Yeah. I, I heard them bars.
Stop
But
staring
this is
at
the
me.
screenshot queen took me out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Slow like you're lost
yeah.
in a dream. Double tap the fantasy all day.
Hey.
Gripping on my frame, face in the
Yeah.
flash, but you
That's
hide
right.
your
Share the
That's
music,
name.
sir.
you.
Watching every move like it's your new show, but you never let the love show. You like what you see, take a picture.
Hey.
Stop staring at me from the distance. You always talk in the
Hey.
cage, but never like or share. That's
Okay. That's
strange. If you wanna live in my feet, better show up, show love, or leave. You like what you see, take a picture. Stop staring at me, stop staring at me. Hey, refresh, there you go again. Same eyes, same quiet, same pretend. You want the glow, but you dodge the light. Ghost in the room every single night. Screenshot queen in the shadows. Watching my highs and my low blows. If you feel that spark in your chest, say it with your chest, say it with your chest.
Hey.
Stop staring at me from the distance. You always talk in the page, but never like or share. That's strange. If you're gonna live in my feet, show up, show love, or leave. Take a picture. Stop staring at me. Stop staring at me.
I got a kick out of that one. That ain't meant to go nowhere. That was just something I got a kick out of that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah. No, for real.
That's right. He got something to say.
Yeah, that ain't
Mhm.
that ain't no serious one. I was just messing around, and I was just messing around, and I just wrote that down or whatever. And then I was like, And I was thinking about Maxine because Maxine's favorite word is like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and like when to get something started or whatever. So that's what made me. So that's really what it was. It was like that, and I was like, and I got all these people, man, who be on my page. You know, you follow what I'm saying, but never liked or shared. So I was just like, hey, I'm just do something funny with it, and hopefully it start a trend. You know, that's how I thought about that, right? That it's not anything serious, but those are the ones, those type of songs are the ones that end up people grab them, make their own video, you know, with that, because everybody can relate to that, right? Everybody can relate to that.
Right.
To you know, they never like or share, but then they see you out on the street, they be like, oh, I saw your thing. I'll be like, I wouldn't know because you didn't like or share.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It-
Which lets you know they watching.
yeah. It's the views
But
for
they,
me
Yeah.
versus the likes and shares. The
yeah,
views.
it's the views. Yeah. No, the views. When I tell you the views, our views are like off the hook, and that's really, yeah. So, but yeah, so you know that. So when you look at the views versus like a like or a share, you know a lot of people are seeing what you're doing.
Exactly.
But yeah, so I just got a kick out of that. So I just threw that song together like that. So that's what that was all about. That was fun. That ain't really meant for anybody.
Yeah.
I just said, hey, maybe I'll write this. Other people feel the same way about this kind of scenario. Maybe they'll make their own video with those lyrics with the song, and hey, we'll see what happens. Yeah, maybe y'all can do that. You follow what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe those of you who are in the chat and everything like that, yeah, it's up there on Facebook. Go grab it, make your own video with the song behind it, yeah, or whatever. You know what I mean? Because we allow you to do on our videos, like where you can do like the screenshot, the double screen, the remix. They call it the remix. So if you click on there, remix it, it'll shoot you, and then it'll have the video playing next to you or whatever. So you can do that. You can do that. So
I'm gonna figure that out today. We all get snowed in today. Let's make some content.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Like,
Hint. You
I'm
can do
listening to
that.
you.
You know what I mean?
Wait, so what platform do you do that on with the side by side?
You can do it on all of them. You can do it on the TikTok side. I think I got it set up where you can remix it, and you can do it on. You can definitely do it on Facebook where you can remix it. But you just click on the video, and then I think where you share it, it may pop up and say remix the video or something like that, and then your camera will come on with the song or whatever, you know. So, or have the song in the background doing whatever, you know. Hint. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. Appreciate you, KK. I appreciate KK because she always share my stuff to her stories on TikTok. Big ups. She just started coming on, and she already sharing it to her stories. And I got some of y'all been hanging around with your boy for years and years and years, and I ain't seen my stuff on one of y'all stories yet. I digress. I ain't hating. Let me stop. I don't want to be that guy.
Shout out to Deli, man. Thanks for sharing, Deli.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Del. She's the sweetest.
I appreciate that. I appreciate her. All right, let's get out of here. Hey, love y'all so much. Any final words? Let the folks know where they can find you. These are the folks protected by culture with Precious. For all of your financial insurance needs, reach out to them. They'll make sure that you're straight. Talk to the people. Tell them where they can find you.
So you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Whitney Sade Chappelle. You see the name, that's what they call me. So call me by my whole name. It's like, but you can reach me on those platforms. But like I said, go get that album and make sure everybody getting snowed in today, right? So we should see some sharing going on, some clicking. Let's see who can make the best video today, y'all. Putting a little competition out there. Let's make some new videos for Wade's Word and Friends, y'all. Let's do it.
Lori, drop that website in the comment section too, rdwadeenterprise.com, rdwadeenterprise.com. So you can get the music, you can get some swag over there. This summer, I want to see folks walking around with that Wade's Word and Friends swag on. I got the They Call Me Rodney t-shirts too. Yeah, I want to see y'all wrecking that stuff when we out and about, because we're gonna be doing some outdoor stuff this summer.
Mm-hmm.
We've been snowed in. We about to be outside.
We gonna
You
be
know what
Yeah.
I'm
outside for sure.
saying? We about to be outside. So y'all make sure y'all get some of that swag to be able to represent. Let me put this in the yeah.com. Just drop that in there real quick. RDWadeEnterprise.com. You can go right there and get that swag. www.RDWadeEnterprise and grab that swag. Simple as that. Grab that music and all of that good stuff. All right, we out of here. Love y'all so much. Love y'all so much. Talk to
Have
you
a
real
blessed
soon.
week.
Everybody be safe if you're over here on the coast with us. You know, that snow gonna be heavy this time, so be safe, be careful. If you got somebody who can assist you with that, don't be scared to reach out. You know, ask somebody. You follow what I'm saying? All right, love y'all so much. Talk to
All right,
y'all
love
real
All
y'all.
right, love
soon.
you. Love y'all.
Peace, everybody.
Later.
Wade's Word and Friends, in the heart of Connecticut where hope takes flight. A team of heroes shining, turning darkness into light. United we're a force, standing strong for all. Wade's Word and Friends, together we stand tall. With every lift and every call, we rise as one and all. Guiding hands and hearts, we'll never be apart. In the journey of healing, we play our part. In the hearts, in the Lord again, Connecticut. Oh, together we stand tall and go to heaven. Oh God, we deepen the chorus in Connecticut. We sure Connecticut, in Connecticut. In the hearts, in the Lord again, Connecticut. Oh, together we stand tall and go to heaven. Oh, we deepen the chorus in Connecticut. Serving God's the only way. Wade's Word and Friends. He loves us free from guilt and shame. Wade's Word and Friends. In Connecticut, Wade's Word and Friends. In the rhythm of our praise, we find our way. Singing loud and lifting spirits every day. Hearts united with faith that never bends. Together we are stronger with love that transcends. Deep in Connecticut, forever we shall ride. With every voice and every heart, reaching for the sky. Guiding hands and souls, we'll never walk alone. In the light of His grace, we found our home. Wade's Word and Friends, we stand in faith. Stars of my feet, capture strangers. Love this hope for legion. In the hearts in the Lord, together we stand tall and go to heaven. We deep in the chorus in Connecticut. Oh, Connecticut. Oh, in the hearts in the Lord again, Connecticut. Oh, together we stand tall and go to heaven. Oh, we deep in the chorus in Connecticut. Oh, Connecticut. Oh, in the hearts in the Lord, Wade's Word and Friends, no shame. Deep in the chorus in Connecticut. Oh, Wade's Word and Friends. In the hearts in the Lord and Connecticut. Together we stand tall and go to heaven. Hey, we're deep in the chorus in Connecticut. Oh, Connecticut, in Connecticut. In the hearts in the Lord again, Connecticut. Together we stand tall and go to heaven. We're deep in the chorus in Connecticut. Connecticut, in Connecticut. In the hearts in the Lord again, Connecticut. Together we stand tall and go to heaven. We're deep in the chorus in Connecticut. Serving God's the only way. Wade's Word and Friends. He loves us free from guilt and shame. Wade's Word and Friends. In Connecticut, Wade's Word and Friends. In the rhythm of our praise, we find our way. Singing loud and lifting spirits every day. Hearts united with faith that never bends. Together we are stronger with love that transcends. deep in Connecticut, forever we shall rise. With every voice and every heart, reaching for the skies. Guiding hands and souls, we'll never walk alone. In the light of His grace, we found our home. Standing firm, stars of my feet. Capture strangers, love this soul for legion. In Connecticut, in the hearts in the Lord again, Connecticut. Together we stand tall and go to heaven. Deep in the chorus in Connecticut, Bernadette. In the hearts in the Lord again, Wade's Word and friends, no shame. Deep in the chorus in Connecticut, Bernadette. Wade's Word and friends, in the hearts in the Lord again, Connecticut. In Connecticut, deep in the chorus in Connecticut. In the hearts in the Lord again, Connecticut.